Snip had a dream. Snip had an awesome dream. The price of silver went to Mars, so I sold my silver bars. No, I actually did have a dream. And it was... It was... soap poisoning. Ah! You remember that from the Christmas story? It was soap poisoning. So where's that at? What the? Scroll back. It was the last one I did. Yeah. So I wrote this on Patreon. I'll just reread it. I also had a dream last night, which was yesterday night, whatever, 2 days ago, that I remember these 4 or 5 digit number things that were spinning like you'd see it at a casino, you know, like what do they call it? Slots or whatever, you know, you press the button, ding, 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 you gotta stop each one. And you had to line them up, and I'm able to like flip them myself manually to like the number or letter I need it to be on. And I think there was 5 of them. And it was like I was trying to, like, okay, I got it. I did it the right way. And then whatever it was wouldn't work. Damn it, try it again. Okay, that was that one. That was that one. Okay, didn't work. And then the scene changes immediately to me kind of sitting almost like I'm watching, you know, it could have been a restaurant booth or someone's house in their living room in a little couch or something. And I'm, you know, close that I could have a conversation pretty much if I wanted to, that, you know, close enough. But I'm just observing. I'm there and I'm looking at poor Nancy Pelosi. Like, you ever, you know, you're in an argument with someone or you got in a fight with someone and then you actually feel bad for them? Like they were the jerk, it was their fault. Like it was just, you know, a big Karen moment or something. Just, you beat them, whatever happened, and then you just, God, I truly feel sorry for that person. Like I actually feel bad. Like I beat them, but like I feel bad for them. It was that kind of a feeling. And I can just see her kind of, you know, looking down, like just her entire demeanor, her facial expression. She's just sitting there. She's not moving. She's just kind of moped over, like absolute utter defeat. And it was like, I'm trying to find the right way to say this. Like, it wasn't just like a one-off event. Like, oh, she was racing for the House seat again, you know, Speaker of the House, and she lost. So like this was almost like a person who has had power. This is the best way to say this. A person who has had power for a very long time and has just got the notice. You're done. Your power is over. Instantly, you have no more power. It's over. Not, oh, I could run again for the House or I could do this. No, you are done. Utter defeat of your whole life and where you've been. It stops now. And she's just sitting there, kind of hunched over a little bit, you know, just not really moving, just this blank stare on her face, just like she can't believe what has just happened. And she can't do anything about it. That kind of sinking in feeling where she's just like, oh my God, just frozen. And I'm just monitoring. I don't talk to her. She doesn't know I'm there. I'm just watching her. And I could just see that Nancy Pelosi, the thing, the power, the whatever, it has just been defeated. It ended. It's over. She just got the news. That's what it looked like. So I'm like, okay, so what does this combination thing that was like a slot machine, these things are spinning, and I can stop them and move them and flip my finger to the ones I need it to line up on. and I know I'm got them lined up right, and whatever's supposed to happen next won't happen. I'm like, but like that's the code or whatever. Do it. Try it again. Okay. Do. I can't do it. Dang it. What's wrong? Try it again. Do. And it's not working. So, I woke up thinking about this, and I go, I wonder, was that some type of cheating in something, if you know what I mean, that didn't quite go as planned? And you might say, they say the Republicans now have 219 Republicans on the House. They now have the majority. You need 218. They've got 219. It's a done deal. Like, it's not, oh, let's check this, check that. No, it's done. So if there's a problem with some other elections in particular, how did they get the 219 in the House, right? You know what I mean? So maybe that was the whole thing of, she just found out. Now all the real investigations are going to start. And as you just heard, we're going after Joe Biden and his son, but mainly Joe Biden, for corruption, fraud, embezzlement, like all this stuff they just laid out. One of these couple of GOP guys. This is what we're going to do immediately come January. And she gave this speech, I think today. Oh yeah, I'm not going back into. I'm not running next time, whatever. No, like she's done. And of course, I had this dream before she gave that speech, as far as I know. But it was just like her power's been stripped. It's over. She is standing there ingesting this new thing to her that she has never dealt with in decades of her being on this planet in power. The king, so to speak, has found out. You have no more power. It stops right now. It's over. Yeah, but can I? Nope. Can I? Nope. Can I? Nope. Nope. In shock, just standing there. That was what I noticed. I never saw anything happen to her, said to her. She said something. It was more or less this little combination thing. It's not working. It's supposed to work, but it didn't work. Tried again. Still didn't work. Tried again. Still didn't work. What's going on? This thing, something's wrong. And then flash immediately to Nancy Pelosi. Whatever that was didn't work. And then the next scene is her hunched over, not crying, just look of just a facial expression. If looks could kill, the facial expression is all I needed to see from her to know she has been utterly defeated. She's coming to terms with this. She's not really able to. So her body language is just screaming, I'm, defeated, but I'm not, she's trying to take the news of whatever this was. And she recognizes it, maybe, but doesn't want to, but has to because she's in the position, the situation. She's living it right this second. And that's the facial expression. So that's kind of an interpretation I can go with here on that. Entheos, as you know, I told you the other day, he was the one. He was the insider. By the way, forgot to mention because I didn't think about it. He's also the one that told me, Entheos, cryptos, you into cryptos? I'm going to throw you a little bonus, me and my peeps. Oh no, we're good. We're taken care of. We got in a long time ago in preparation for their role in the future. Maybe like they're going to live off of crypto while they have to go dark and disconnected, super secret missions, something like that. And they were well taken care of way in advance. So, but he told me, make sure you have Bitcoin and XRP. Way back when. Okay? So, I just want to mention that to you. He also is the one, I'd asked him, you ever hear this thing about the Iraqi dinar? It's going to revalue, and, it sounds like a fraud, but, is there anything to that? His reply, if you have some, don't let those dinar out of your sight. I'm like, I thought it was a effing scam thing, but I still got some because I was just like, can't hurt, they're so cheap, like you can buy them on eBay even, And then when he told me that, I did a Patreon post. This was a while ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy some more, guys. Here's how I did it on eBay, And yeah, you overpay a little bit, but it's the easiest way to do it, so I did. So this guy's got intel like you just can't believe. So everyone's all got the, wind taken out of their sails of the Trump speech. He really didn't say much. Oh, there's not going to be a 2024 without 2022 being dealt with. They did it again. Oh my, how are we going to do that, Antheos? And he goes, one word, essentially, January. That's all he said. Won't comment further. Won't say anything else. January. Then we have also Shadow of Ezra account on Telegram, who's been very accurate as well, posting the red X picture of Katie Hobbs, Arizona, without further comment. Every person that I've seen with that red X has come to pass. In advance, they post it, and then it happens. We have until January, essentially, to really see who's going to step into office. And I want to go here with you real quick. Carrie Lake says, look, we're finding out a whole bunch of signatures on the ballots. They declined them. Of course, all of her, in her district or whatever, her votes, the areas that were voting for her. And she said, look, you have until Wednesday to cure this little problem with the signature ballots. So make sure you call this number, go here, figure it out. Okay. So my thing to you guys is they pretty much counted all the votes. There's just a tiny bit left. Allegedly 20,000, 18,000, 16,000, somewhere around there. And again, it's still neck and neck, but Katie Hobbs has just inched her out, and she pretty much won, and okay. And I thought, okay, so once they determined we've counted all the votes, and Katie Hobbs won by 20,000 votes. Oh, okay. What happens if all those cured votes, signature problems, we got them figured out. They were in by Wednesday, now we're counting them. And there was 80,000 of them. I'm just gonna make this up, and all of them, or majority of them, massively, were in favor of her. So there goes the 20,000 lead the other lady had. She's got a 60,000 lead, or 50,000, whatever it ends up being. Case closed. Welcome your new governor of Arizona, Carrie Lake. Now, I'm not saying I saw that, knew that, was told that. It just dawned on me as I was coming in here to do this video. I go, that's interesting. There's probably a whole hell of a lot of voters that were in fact disenfranchised. They were, because they went there to vote. The machine's not working. The counting thing's not working. The tabulator's not working. People in line. I'm in line for 3 hours. I had to leave. All this stuff. So if it doesn't quite go that way, then maybe, again, you'll have to have a lawsuit filed. Are they going to redo the election? Are they going to do this? Because, I saw a video today, fixed video camera on one of the main ballot drop-off boxes, and you see people pulling up in cars with fistfuls of ballots like this. Their hands are clenched like this big. Some of them. Some of the people. Open the thing up, shove, what looked like hundreds. Just, boom. Someone else comes up, same thing. Boop, boop, boop. Next person, da-da-da. They have it all on video. It's all caught. Some of y'all might not have the faith, because you keep getting told, just a little bit longer. Please, please trust the plan. Won't you say? But old Snip has not wavered. Sometimes I do get a little aggravated. Oh, come on already. We're tired of waiting. And then Entheos comes out, pulls a Joe Biden, whispering, January. What January? What storm, Mr. Trump? Attacking Syria? Well, you'll find out. Trump already told you numerous times, we have it all. We caught them all. They've all been caught. We got them. Entheos has been stressing lately, listen to his words carefully, and that's all you need to do. And I will say this, I did watch the speech of Trump. I'm running in 2024. And the Democrats are now quickly, We need to pass a resolution to charge Trump somehow with insurrection. We got to put on the books, because if we can charge him with the real insurrection, not we keep saying it but it's not real, then he can't be the president. He's not allowed. So again, we're expecting an indictment of Donald Trump at the right time. Wink, wink. He'll be insulated, secure somewhere when shit really goes down. No one can blame him because he's he's indicted somewhere. Well, you know, can't be him. And one of the things he said, if you listened carefully, and I'm paraphrasing now because I'm not going to repeat, I don't have it in front of me, in his speech the other night, was something about when he makes America great again, and make this great again, and make that great again, and that great again. He said something about we'll have incredible technology and something of that nature coming out. What did he mean by that? Highly advanced technology that we've been talking about, which is behind the scenes, it's been ready for a long time, can't use it. We got to stay with oil and the big gas cartels and the mafia. Green energy, solar, and big giant twisty twirly, fan blades that kill birds. I thought you guys are all about green stuff. You're destroying major wildlife. Shh, don't say that out loud. And he said something about incredible technology will be coming out. What is he talking about? How is he so sure? How is he so sure he's going to make America great again in 2024 when we've got some election problems, as we saw in 2020, but boy, oh boy, in 2022. And Theos, everybody calm down. January. And then we have Pizzagate ex-boyfriend. Media Matters steps down. Antheos is posting that guy in in his house or someone's house with a staircase with Lynn Rothschild next to him, which Antheos circled in red for some reason, not 100% sure why. Except I would expect in the near future, you're going to hear something about Lynn Rothschild, just like he told us in advance about Evelyn D. Rothschild. So I'm assuming he's circling Mrs. Rothschild right now because you're going to hear some news here shortly. All I'm telling you, I haven't wavered. I'm not going to waver. I can see this. I can see this clearly now. The rain is gone. And a lot of you can't see it. You think it's just going to be like it's always been. And I can't blame you because it's always been that way. You're just expecting it. Well, that's how it's always gone. They don't do anything. No one gets in trouble. It just keeps going. Trust the plan, says Entheos. And if he said that, I stand by what he said, 100%. And did you catch something he said the other day? In relation to those people getting upset about nothing and Trump's speech, it didn't do anything. He made another post basically telling people to just relax and trust the plan. But he said, don't you understand? This is for all the marbles. Antheos quoted woo-woo dude word for word. I've never heard Antheos use that word yet, that phrase. All the marbles. It's not just going to be some quick, easy thing like you think. But I trust that man. And if he says January, whatever that means, I trust him and I trust January. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to think how I think. But old JSnip4 is not wrong very often. I will tell you that. And I usually come back after you think I was wrong and later and go, told you so. Why? Because every conspiracy theory becomes conspiracy fact later on. That's why. So anyways, take it easy.